Tuskegee. We are here in front of Tiger Paws in downtown beautiful Tuskegee to support none other than the future mayor of the city of Tuskegee, Mr. Tony Haygood. It is our pleasure to gather here and show him how much we support him. Wishing him all the luck and God's graces, and we thank you very much for your support.
Congratulations, Tony. I believe that you're the man for such a time as this. We look forward to working with you, and we're going to do everything we can do that we can to support you. God bless you, brother.
Congratulations, Tony. I couldn't be more proud to be your neighbor, and I couldn't be more proud that you're running for the mayor of the beautiful city of Tuskegee. So congratulations before the fact, just for getting out there and running, and you've got my heart, and I really hope that we can do some wonderful, great things that this city deserves. Thank you.
Congratulations, Brother Haygood. We wish you Godspeed in this endeavor that you've started. It is our prayer that God's will allow you to provide the leadership that we so desperately need as we move into the 21st century. We are praying for you. We're supporting you any way that we can. And we pray that God's will be done.
Thank all of you for coming out tonight and taking out your time, because I know we all have things to do in the afternoon. We originally had looked at Saturday, but many people had conflicts with Saturday. So I appreciate you taking our time on a Thursday evening. We're excited about what we're about to do. We have some people who want to make some changes. We know what Tuskegee is capable of. We know what we were once before. That's right. And we really want to get back to what we were and far beyond. And that depends on us pulling together. We've got all kind of talent in this community, and you know that. We've got all kind of intelligence in this community. We have good people with good hearts and good spirits, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take some hard work, but you know, once you get started, you get going in the right direction, things start rolling, and they get going well, and they get better and better and better and better. You started that, not because you're here with me, and I do appreciate it, but because you care about Tuskegee. And that's the key thing. We've got to pull together to take our city in the right direction. We all know what it can do. We all love it here. That's why we're here. That's why we stay. Some people have been in and out. We come in and out, but we know what Tuskegee is really capable of. And this gives us an opportunity to make it go to what it can be, so you can benefit, but more so everybody else can benefit. The future benefits. Our children benefit. The people who did things in the past in here in Tuskegee, they didn't do them selfishly. I heard the Tuskegee Airmen say, when the man asked them, said, well, what were you thinking about when you did this? They said they weren't thinking about history. They were thinking about doing the best that they could do for the time that they were there. They knew they had a challenge, and yes, they would represent us as the people, but they knew that it was time to do something to show what Tuskegee and our people could do. And they did exceptionally well. And that's why history lists them as some of the greatest people that have ever been and ever done anything. That has been the story of Tuskegee and Tuskegee University and the entire community. So we look forward to doing that and what we're looking forward to in the next several years. We talk about economic development, getting businesses going again, bringing jobs back to Tuskegee. There are opportunities of people waiting to come here. If we show them the right atmosphere, the right attitude, and the right workforce, people will come here. That's no question. They're waiting to come here. There are people who want to come here and do what the O'Rourke's did. They want to invest here. But while O'Rourke's has some people that encourage them, we don't have enough other people who are here and outside who've been encouraged enough to take that step like they did. And we've got to set up an atmosphere that encourages business and business people. We've got to look at improving things for the quality of life of us who live here. So we all live here, we make the sacrifices because some things are not what they should be, but we stay and we work on it because we love the community. But we want to improve your quality of life, my quality of life, your children's quality of life, so they'll want to stay, and the folks on the campus, so some of their top talent will want to stay in Tuskegee. When we improve the quality of life and give good things going on here, people will stay here. They will contribute here, and we will see our community grow. just like other communities are growing. We don't have to be that big a community. Pike Road's not that big. Pike Road is growing. And they're improving. And they're going to get better. And that's what we can do in Tuskegee. We can improve and then we'll start to grow and get better. So I'm very encouraged by you being here. I want to thank each and every one of you by what you've done. Sure, this is a fundraiser. We need the funds. That's just something you have to have in political race. But more than anything else, we need the encouragement. I've had people say things to me that have encouraged me to do when I decide to do it. I don't know how. I was talking to somebody yesterday, how you get out there, next thing you know, you're out there. You're in the water, you start floating along, and you're moving with the flow. The next thing you know, you look back, you're so far back, you can't turn back. But the good thing about it, you're getting encouraging words. I had a person who was 90-something years old. I think she's over 95. Wow. Approaching 100. She said to me 2 weeks ago, "Haygood, glad to see you out there. But we got to get going. Glad to see you out there. The street word said we got to get going and get on the fire." So that's very encouraging that people see and are anxious to do, because we've got to put this community back together again to where we know it can be. That's right. And as I said, I'm enjoying working with you in this process. We know it can go a lot further. We know it can go a lot higher. And we know we can capitalize on what you all contribute. That's right. There are a lot of people here. There are so many people here that can do things that's unreal. That's right. But that spirit has been dimmed down because we go along and get along and feel that's all right. And it's not all right. It's not all right for Tuskegee being in this business. Too many businesses that are closed up, too many houses that are boarded up, too many streets that got potholes, too many utilities that are too high for us to accept these kind of conditions. We can do better. We're going to do better. I'll be glad to talk to you about anything that you'd like to talk about or answer any questions that you have. But my thing is my main point center around a few things. Number one is about getting the city financially stable. Councilwoman Moon is here, and I appreciate her coming back by. Appreciate her. We have fought to identify how we can stabilize the city financially, because if you get stable, just like in your own household, then you can do some things. Yeah, that's right. But if you're paying for necessities just to survive, you can't go out and buy anything else. You can't patch no streets. I don't care what they say. You can't take down the houses when it takes $4,000 to $6,000 to take down a house that has asbestos in it and lead-based paint. That's why we don't knock down all these houses. You can't get this go knock them down. EPA will be on your back and hit you with fines. So we have to do it the right way. It takes a little money, but we've got to get the city stabilized financially so we can do that. Then we can offer more in our recreational program. We started a few years ago, and it's going well for some students and some families, but we want to expand it. We can have better conditions in our city. That square is an outstanding place. Yes. And we need to capitalize on that. When we had a Carnival Festival a couple of weekend or so ago, it was outstanding out there. I really enjoyed it. The thing about it, you saw people get together, make it happen. Every part of it was enjoyable, and the citizens, most of all, enjoyed themselves and their family in a family atmosphere. That's what we can do in Tuskegee. So I don't want to talk long. Just highlight a few things, as I said: improving the conditions here where we live, making it a safer community, strengthening our police department and fire department, getting a handle on our utilities so we can all hang in there with utilities, because I know it's a sensitive spot for some people. I'm not going to promise anything except to try to get it in a better shape. And I do believe it can be in better shape. I've been on utilities board for a year, and I've seen some things and worked on some things, and we can do some things better. I'll do my part to help to make it better. And we'll need the citizens to do their part. It's not going to be a miracle, and I'm not going to say it's going to flip overnight, but we're going to get it better, where we can have more people be comfortable in their houses and in this community, and not let that be a barrier to development for people coming in here. The other thing we want is to continue to strengthen recreation and work with our youth as we can here, work with the campus, and have a strong relationship between Tuskegee University campus and Tuskegee. There's too much here that was established here between the two communities to let it be divided. There's too much economic opportunity for this community like others do. Other college communities don't divide and miss that opportunity to work with a campus that's right there. Because we need to strengthen the campus, and the campus needs to strengthen the community. That's something you do together, and it's done when you work together. You decide you can do that. Now, if this guy up here with Paul Ryan and Donald Clown Trump can find a way to talk about working together, we can easily work together here.